In modern day America, finding a good deal on a truck is few and far between, but I was able to use my excellent negotiation skills to get this beautiful Ford Super Duty behind me. Come check this thing out. No, come over here, come over here. Now this is a 2001 Super Duty. I was able to get a steal on. You gotta see the inside of this thing. It's immaculate interior. Oh. Cut. Like I was saying, the deal I got on this truck was amazing. It was listed for $17,999, basically $18,000. And with my excellent negotiation skills, I was able to talk them down to, you're not even gonna believe this, $17,500.
That doesn't sound like a good deal.
Well, I mean, not out the door. You know, with tax, title, license, and the extended warranty, it was, you know, $21,349.9. But that doesn't matter. The point is, these trucks are the trucks to get. And check this out. I didn't even realize this when I bought it, but there's a free quart of oil in the door. So I actually have a free quart of oil. I almost feel guilty for the deal I just scored on this truck. Unbelievable. I practically stole the thing. And to find a deal like this in the Midwest is just few and far between. I can't believe I just got a deal like this. This is amazing. Come check the inside of this thing out. A little bit of rust, which isn't the end of the world to me because, you know, I wanted something that was gonna definitely hold up. Well, the bed's a little bit in rough shape. That's okay. As you can see by the interior of this thing, it's just well kept. They actually left this super cool light here. I'm not really sure how it works. And he said it was something that you need to have with a plow truck. I don't know if that's true or not. But again, it came with a free light. So we'll have to try that out, make sure we know how to use it correctly. I might keep it, might sell it. And even then, if I sell it, I even make more money to have for this vehicle. So this is a new truck. And it's, well, it's new to me. This is exactly what I was looking for, something that would be reliable, and these F-250s go for infinity miles. It's unreal, the reliability that these trucks can put out. I gotta bring you in here and just so you can kind of see the savings. This is just unfrickin' believable. As you can see, the dash isn't cracked, it's clean, the seats are in good shape. It does have a trailer brake controller, which is really important for me because I'm going to be towing with this thing. The four-wheel drive is exactly what I was looking for, the manual shift. It's got the cup holder, which is nice and sturdy. You know, I haven't opened the glove box yet, but oh my, are you freaking kidding me? More savings? Are you freaking serious right now? There's more savings in the glove box. There must be freaking thousands of dollars right here of savings. Thousands of dollars of savings. I cannot believe this. Man, I freaking stole this thing. I'm telling you guys. I just got the freaking deal of a lifetime. So then we got some more storage in this thing right here. And let's just... Are you freaking kidding me? $100? Sleeved? $100? Oh my freaking God, dude. The savings in this thing, I cannot believe how much I've saved on this truck. And the higher miles isn't a big deal to me because the Fords go infinity miles. That's the great thing about the Fords. And so I can actually drive this thing forever if I really want to. This is the Midwest, so Midwest vehicles hold up better than anywhere in the country. They don't put much stuff on the roads to salt them or anything like that, so the trucks stay nice and clean. I'll quick fire this thing up here so you guys can kind of listen to her purr. Now I know I probably paid a little extra for this vehicle. For some of you, you might think, oh God, you paid way too much for that. But it did come with a snow plow, and which is gonna be great because the snow plows in the Midwest, they always plow the snow right into the edge of your driveway or the tail of your driveway. So this is gonna be really great just for that, honestly. So I don't mind paying a little bit extra just to have more of a truck, if you know what I'm saying. And another reason why I went Ford instead of Chevy or Toyota or Dodge or any of those other crappy brands, you need to come check out how beefy this differential is. It's nuts. Come check this thing out. You're gonna love this. Are you still with me? Be sure to like and subscribe because I may be giving one of you lucky subscribers a truck like this someday. So just under here, come here and check this out right now. All right, so you can see here, this is a massive differential, and I'm not 100% sure why this is here, but it does kind of look factory to me. So I think that whatever this is supposed to be holding on is actually factory, so we don't really have to worry about that. But anyways, like I was saying, this is a beefy differential, way better than any of the other differentials out there for any other manufacturers. And that's one of the reasons why you would want to buy a Super Duty, because this rear end will take anything you throw at it. So get a Ford. These are the best trucks you can get. On to some other good stuff here. I got to show you this. Come here. There's a couple of lights on the dash. Four-wheel drive is on, so that makes sense. It also has the ABS, which just means absolute best service vehicle you can buy. The brake light, I'm not 100% sure why that's on. I think that's normal. I wouldn't worry about that. Now, another really important thing in a truck to me is clean air. Now, there's a ton of pollution that people like to do out there. I have nothing to do with it. I don't like it. I wanted a truck that wasn't tuned and deleted. That's why I got this truck. It's a little bit more expensive. Usually the tuned and deleted ones are a lot cheaper. And I went with the one with the exhaust respirator on it. And this one actually has a dual respirator on the exhaust. And just look at this. This design, how they do it, is really cool. So here in the Midwest, we're required to have these exhaust respirators, and I would want nothing but the best exhaust respirator on my vehicle because I don't want to contaminate air. You talk about safety. Safety doesn't mean anything unless you're breathing clean air. And I'm a clean air guy. You know, if you want to breathe in air, healthy air makes me happy. Happy air, healthy air. I'm all about healthy, happy air. Sure, yeah, you may think that it's a little bit of rust and some rust here and some rust there, but it's not rust, it's patina. It's actually desirable in the Midwest. This is what you want. You want rusty vehicles. It's good for the road. They're safe on the road as long as they have the exhaust respirator. The EPA wants you to have the exhaust respirator. You can breathe off the tailpipe of this thing. Now, another feature I was looking for personally in a truck was the 8-foot bed, which this one has. Let me just show you how strong this bed is. The bed is supposed to flex, and actually it's on the frame right now. But that is common, and that's okay. A little bit of weight in the back. And this is, well, that's the bed liner under here. But that's what you want to see. You want to see good, solid, durable stuff like this. And there's nothing wrong with having a really well-built truck like this. Important to kind of check the fluids before you're buying one of these, which is kind of weird now that the brake fluid is low. I wasn't expecting that, so that's kind of a bummer. But again, for the price I got on the truck, it's worth it. It's not a huge issue to me. I always check the oil too on these things, which is really smart. And the oil dipstick is right. Should be right over here. Where is it? It's supposed to be on this side, is it? Let me. Oh, it's rusted off. The oil dipstick I just found out is rusted off, but it could be a modern design too, where you're just supposed to use a computer to check to see if it's the proper amount of oil in it. And I'm gonna go with that just because I don't know a lot about these trucks, but I do know they last a very long time. So let's keep moving on. I'll keep showing you what I got here. So this is a nice custom rack. It actually has these hooks, so if you need to pull something, you can pull really hard. And all it is just, 1/8" aluminum is what it is. And then of course it's attached by 2x4s. It's also got another hook up here. If you really need to anchor down at a different point, you can. Now I went with the gas V8, which is the 5.4 liter, as you can see here. And again, I would have loved to get the 6.0 diesel. I just didn't have the budget for it. My budget was 20 grand. And I went a little over that, which is fine because the gas ones do just as much damage as the 6.0s, right? So maybe someday I can trade this up for the 6.0 because those engines are bulletproof, and this one is equally bulletproofed, but it's not bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? All right, now I think it's time that I mount that free light that came with it, just so we can see what that thing does. I'm not exactly sure where you're supposed to mount it or how, but I know it's supposed to go on this side door. So let's try that out. Oh, seriously? Come on. Oh, come on. Now what? Oh. Oh. All right, so it just goes to show that good deals can still be had, like the one behind me currently. I plan on using this truck for a long time. Important to stay patient and really analyze the deals that are going on so you can find yourself one heck of a truck like this. I appreciate you watching. Stay strong, Kings.